y'all? Welcome back to my channel of anime reviews. My name is Antoinette Eastman, and today I'm going to review Naruto Shippuden episode 381. Yay! So, you guys all know that I'm reviewing the Great Ninja War, so I can get an understanding of parts of Boruto that I'm watching. So I've totally completely paused Boruto, and now I'm just having to watch this so I can figure out what they're talking about. So before I get started, I wanted to let you guys know that in order to support me, you guys can subscribe to my channel on Apple Podcasts, where I do review other podcast shows like Demon Slayer, Shadow's House, D. Grayman, just other stuff. And as well as you if you want to, you can purchase my book called Madness of Silence. It's a very short book of poems that I wrote, as well as my mom's book, The Girl Named Molly, written by Dolores Smith. And if you guys are feeling like you need to go shopping, I also sell earrings on my website. It's eastmaninc.com, which is EASTMONDINC.com. So let's go ahead and start. So I guess this is like a prelude that started. So it started out with the recap of the Nine Tails connecting with each other in the Tail Beast plane. And you see Naruto's dad feeling, a little sentimental. I kind of feel like I may have mentioned this in the past episode, but I feel like he's going to disappear soon, because it seems like he's no longer having any life's regret. And we all know, with the, what is that jutsu, that reanimation jutsu, another way apart from sealing and the caster sealing up the dead person, or the caster releasing the jutsu, and other ways that if the dead person overcomes their life regret, then they just disappear. And I feel like spending that time with Naruto and kind of getting to know a little bit more about him during battle, he's fulfilling that part of his life regret, because I think that's one of his greatest regret. It was not getting to know and raise his son, and live that family dream. So, where was I? I did stray a lot. I know, sometimes I do digress. So the episode started out with them, in the Tail Beast plane, and, I do love that moment where I see the Kurumas talking together. That's, the most excitable moment for me. And then afterwards, I believe, was it after the whole attack happened, Naruto, I think he gained back some of his powers, and he was just going straight ahead into battle, and the second Hokage was did you forget that only sage mode works on this guy? And I was oh yeah, I forgot. And there's still they showed the rivalry still between Sasuke and him, because Sasuke was power is way still on him, how strong did he get? But at the same time, it pushes him to get stronger, you know. It is nice to have a rival. So I think within that moment, his dad was like fighting with Naruto is kind of like the same with fighting with his wife, because you know, I think Naruto got some of his like his mom's spunk. So, and I think after that moment when he forgot about and he like thought it was the same. So after that moment happened and he like forgot that sage mode is needed, he was like, or maybe not. And I thought that was like a little bit of a cute moment. I appreciated that. Um, so let's see what happened next. I'm trying to recall. So the 10-tail man, like, so while they were like, I don't know if they were still like in. Yeah, I didn't know if like 10-tail man was like still in like delusional land, because he was like there waiting for them until they did like another attack. Cause like within that moment, like while Naruto forgot that it took like sage mode to I can't even remember. Like I literally just watched it. I'm like drawing blank. What that it takes like, you know, sage power to like put some hurt on the 10-tail man. Um, so Karama like started like throwing like a little shade at Naruto, and he was like, "What did he say?" I wrote it down. I'm gonna look it up, y'all. Cause Karama is a shady beast. Uh, let's see. I'm looking. I know I wrote it down. Oh yes, he said to Naruto that out of all the Hokage, you have to be the to be the most stupid of them all. And I'm like, that is so cold. Karama. He said he surpasses the other Hokages in stupidity, and I'm like, damn, Karama. I couldn't help but laugh. And Naruto like was like, "Shut up, stupid Karama." Karama threw another shade at him, and he was like, "What did he say?" He said, "More people are more likely to trust." He said something about more people are more likely to trust a fool. I'm like, damn, Karama, that you had to go that far. And then Karama told him like he told him that he could do like sage mode while in doing like the beast mode as well. And you know, like I think Karama learned like you from Jiraiya experience, like, cause he like sat through all of that as well. Like you can't like explain shit to Naruto and expect him to get it. You know, he's like monkey see, monkey do that. That's how he follows. That's how he learns. So Karama like told him like that happened before. Like I believe when he was fighting with Pain, when Pain was trying to destroy the elite village, like he did like accidentally Karama shared his power while he was in sage mode, because Karama said he was pissed off about some of the things he was saying, and like some of his energy leaked out. And then Naruto being petty, it was like, so why didn't you like pushed off the toe that was on my shoulder and we were inside trying to go in sage mode? And Kurama was like, just cause. Like, that was his attitude. Like, I don't like toads anyway. Like, why would you try to use a sage power when you have my power? That pissed me off. So Naruto was like, oh, you can't be honest with your feeling. And Naruto, and Karama was giving like attitude, and Naruto was like, you stubborn jack. What did he say, stubborn jackass? Something like that. I'm like, being so foul today, gentlemen. and so, and Kurama was like, you're being a stubborn ass. I'm like, I kind of like the banter between them. And I'm like, and I love Kurama's voice. Yes, the actor that played Kurama's voice. I want to tell you, that is a sexy beast voice, and I love it. Alright, let's move on. So he did they tried like to do the whole like energy synchronized thing again, where Naruto and his dad was like trying to combine their energy. And I believe Naruto was able to achieve that synergy because he remembered like that moment and was able to replicate it and be in sage mode while like in tail beast mode as well. So, and then the second Hokage, like they created like this giant Rasengan, and the second Hokage just teleported them over, and he like infused his sage chakra in the what do you call it, in the Rasengan. And I for one still couldn't believe that Ten Tails Man like just stood there and let them did all that. So I didn't know if it took time for him to recover from his own bomb blast. God, sometimes words don't roll off my tongue, y'all, so bear with me. So the bomb blast. Yes, the bomb blast. So I don't know if it took time for him to recover from his own power, like hitting him with the bomb. Probably like that ricochet. Maybe he was like recovering from that ricochet from the bomb blast, even though he kind of shielded himself. But being that it is his own power, like I feel like that can harm him as well. Apart from like sage power, kind of like when they use the Raikage's lightning power to like damage himself. So I feel like there was like some sort of ricochet effect that may have took him longer, because there was no way he could have like, because he should have been still able like to sense them, because there's no way he was just standing over in Delusional Land waiting for them to come over there. I'm like, that's just crazy to me. Okay, so while he got they got teleported because both of them went into tail beast mode. And I have to say, I really like seeing them fighting together. That's one of the cool moments for me. So they were both teleported over back into the barrier where Ten Tail Man is, and while the giant tail beast bomb was like was about to hit him, he used the black orb, and as it started to crack, he just jumped out of the way and avoided the whole beast bomb thing. And so they had to like come up so Naruto was able to come up with another plan. So he decided to use the the beast bomb and infuse his sage chakra in the beast bomb to hit Obito. And the second Hokage was like, there's hope for you still. That second Hokage is no joke. He was like the stupidity of it all. Like, he fights with his brains, and I guess in some ways he's like a strategist. Not that Naruto isn't a strategist, but Naruto does have good battle sense. He's just not all the way there. I'm gonna say that. Um, where was I? I digress so much. Okay, so after he decided to infuse his chakra in the tail beast bomb, I think Obito like felt like a little desperate. I would say so. He decided to unleash the Tsukinomo, and he just you just saw him like summoning this like floating, look like a floating balloon, because you see like the Sharingan like coming out in this giant balloon. And what it was he expelled the Ten Tails from him, and I'm like, how is he still alive? And I'm like, I thought like with Shinchuriki, like they shared like a shared life force. Like once the Ten Tail leave him, I thought he would have just dropped the bucket, and the man is still alive. I was disappointed, but you have to make the battle go on. So I thought that was unfair. Like, why did he get to expel his Jinchuriki and still live on? I was like, the justice of it all. But bad guys, sometimes they got the coolest powers. So I believe when he was expelling the tentacles from his body, I think he still like retained some of the Tuntel's power, because he kind of looked the same, black and white. Yeah, he looks black and white. So the Tentail was doing its final transformation, and it looked even uglier. I was like, so gross. And then Obito let down the barrier, and then you see this tree just pop out of nowhere, like out of the ground, and it was sucking the life out of some of the ninjas, and it was just getting people, and people had to like get out of the way. I think even Madara and the Senju guy, the first Hokage, like had to like get out of the way. And he was like, what is this? And he started to like tell the backstory of a shinobu. That's what they're called, shinobus, right? Shinobus? That sounds kind of off. Shinobi, right? A shinobi? Yes, shinobi, not shinobus. There's no such thing as shinobus. They're called shinobis. Yeah, shinobi sounds more correct. So he was saying like men was still doing war back then, but like there was no like chakra. There was a life tree. And I believe before he started his story, I feel like I'm skipping a part. He, like, you see, like, a couple of the limbs, like, went out to, like, get beat. And he's like, why are these branches after me? You fool, you fool. I'm like, I love his catchphrase. Like, you fool, you fool. It is hilarious. And so, I guess B is kind of like Naruto. They have good battle sense, but not all the way right upstairs. um, so the tail beast tells us that the tree is like, I think, is it called the tree of life? I believe so, and it's the final form of the tail beast. And that's when Madara like got into the story with the first Hokage to explain like their, like, while there like was war going on still, like everyone worshipped this sacred tree. And like once a millennium, like the tree bear a fruit, and that the princess, she decided to eat of the fruit so she can win the war that she's fighting in. And she like gained powers that they said are like godlike. But I'm thinking, like, was her power like an avatar? She had earth, wind, and water. And then again, that sounds like more like Captain Planet. I don't know if you guys remember that. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna put pollution down to zero. We are planeteers, you can be one too. Cause saving our planet is a thing to do. Pollution and polluting is not the way. But here Captain Planet has to say, like, power is yours. Sorry guys, I had to get it out of my system. That's what I'm getting like that. Maybe she had like all the chakra. I believe that was the first time men had chakra. And she was able to end the war single-handedly. And I believe her son was born, and he also like inherited the chakra. And so maybe I was completely wrong about the moon people. I don't know where I got the moon concept from, but I think it was from that final Naruto movie when they were like prisoners that were on the moon. That's probably where I got that from. So I do apologize for misleading y'all about the moon people. So it turns out it was just a regular gal, a princess that wanted power to end the war. As all leaders do. They want power. And where was I? I so digress sometimes. Forgive me, y'all. Where was I? Yes. So her son was born, and she inherited, not she, he inherited the power, and I believe that was the birth of the like sixth path, sage of the sixth path, and he said that the tree wanted its power back, and it turned into this beast. It turned into the ten tail. That's how the ten tail was born. So the tree turned into a beast to get its power back, and the sage like defeated the ten tail, and the first Hokage kind of like asked like how he knew that, like, which I was been saying, and Madara did confirm my hypothesis that he learned all of this from the stone from the what's his clan name again? My memory is just so bad. The Uchiha clan. the stone from the Uchiha clan. And I guess like the more your eyes are improved, the more you're able to read. Like it's like this magical stone. And I don't remember exactly, but I think that the princess had like a second son, and I know Madara was like telling him like about like the dream thing. Like I know I wrote it down. I'm gonna check because I believe like the first Hokage asked him if this what you meant by what you said about a dream, a future dream world. And I believe the tree, like even though it stopped attacking the people, like you see like a bud that was forming, and it had like a little like in like the center of the flower would be like the Sharingan eye, and he said that it would like reflect onto the moon, causing the Project Tsukinuma to begin. And he said, but he'll be the one to perform it. So in the back of his mind, he's like, I'm gonna get Obito, and I'm gonna be the one to perform it. So even though he's focusing on defeating the first Hokage, he's still thinking, I'm gonna get Obito and finish this off, because he's gonna be the one. Like, so he's not worried. He's not worried about it. That confidence in him, I like it. Dangerous confidence, but still. So where was I? So the tree like was kind of like eating. I believe it captured Naruto, and the third Hokage like rescued him. And you see like the devastation, like what the tree did, like to like the fighters on the other ninjas on the field. Just like very, very sad and really upsetting Naruto and the others as well. And was that like the end? Yes, I believe that was the end. I'm trying to remember like what happened further, but I think somehow the dream thing sort of backfired, I think, in future episode. I don't remember how far I watched, but I feel like the tree like evidently summoned the princess, and she was a vengeful, hateful bitch. That's that's what I can remember. But I don't know, like, yeah, but that lady is ancient, and her vengeance just travel through time like that. That is crazy. Love, peace, and unity, y'all. Love, peace, and unity. All right. So I believe this is the end of the show, and next week I'll be updating you on the I would say it's not a new episode, but it'll be new for this channel. So the next episode on the Great Ninja War. All right, thanks for listening, guys, and bye.